One-shot challenge, endurance style. We got as much understeer as we can in it, but it's not very high level. Just gotta try and survive the AI. But they do not make it easy. Come on, go, go, go! We quickly run out of patience with the AI. Very quickly. Alright, let's see what I can do. Got around quite a few of them early. Realistically, it's just getting around as many of them as quickly as possible, so you can get them the hell out of the way. Because when your tires start to wear, you do not want them anywhere near you. Just the random braking at random times. Ugh. Got through that corner really well this time. Do have to lift a tiny bit for these cars there. They really want to unsettle through that corner. Now against real players that would have been one hell of a dive bomb by me. However, against the AI, they're not going to give me room anyway, so I just get tired of waiting. Just have to go for it. Because they're going to knock me off anyway. And again, just the way they cut across again and again and again. Like the way they act makes no sense. Like he'll probably come out in front of me and then brake a lot earlier than I do. Alright, now we're out in front. We gotta make hay. The sun is shining. I've never understood that phrase. Never made sense to me. But we have to do it right now. A little too early on the brakes. Again, unfortunately, I'm now having to find my way around this track at this point. Because this is the first clean lap I'm getting. Where I can really see what this car can do on this track itself. Instead of having to deal with the AI. So I'm not really sure where my brake points are, my turn-in points, or my acceleration points. A little wide there, that costs some time. It's a section you don't want to go wide at all, because this whole section is so fast up here. This is the part I generally brake a little too much for that first little kink, just to be safe. Because if you go wide through that kink, it's a very high chance of destroying your car entirely. So I really want to be safe there. Yeah, see, the AI brakes and shifts down to third there. You just have to let off the gas at most through both of those corners. So being behind the AI really costs you just so much time. A little late on my brake point that time. So I guess realistically 150 is where I want to brake for that corner. This one should just be a light tap of brake and hard acceleration the rest of the way through. That corner you have to lift a little bit for to really settle the car. The second half of the corner. This one you have to lift big time for to avoid going wide there. I still went a little wide. Really got to hold it strong there. I've got plenty of tire left so I can just abuse it. Just try and use as much tire as possible, as quickly as possible. Just crank out some really, really fast laps here. That spin was awful. 100% my own fault. Can't blame anybody but myself on that and my right foot. Just made it worse there. Alright, the steering wheel's very much bent to the right now. Well, maybe it isn't. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Once we get on the straightaway, I'll be able to tell. Ah, it's bent a little bit to the right. It's not too bad. That costs us so much time, though. And again, in that situation, nobody to blame but myself. However, if I had not had to deal with terrible AI, I wouldn't have been in such a rush to try to put as much time on the board as possible. So it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Cannot afford another spin. Not at all. My rears are definitely going big time. Again, not having my diff setting option to set that to open really hurts. Especially on corners like this where I really have to control my right foot. Even just, I had about 10% throttle in. It's just the car wants to turn itself around on that particular corner. As soon as it hits those bumps, it loses its footing. It just wants to turn itself around in a hurry. "30 seconds left. This is not going to be pretty, but we did what we did. It will at least be over." We had at least 2.5 laps there of really, really good hard driving, though. And I threw it all away by myself. Which are the worst kind of accidents, because you can only blame yourself. Wrongs, wow. Well, that hurts, but it is what it is. Sometimes it's the nature of what happens.